it's Jen Brown. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are styling my boots that I forgot to get down. Today I thought I would try putting some looks together for these that I just got. I think these are called like creeper hiking boots, or I've just been calling them creeper boots. I actually took to Reddit to find out what this style of shoe was called because I've been admiring this style of shoe for a while, and I'll stick up a photo here of the ones that I posted on Reddit. They're like platform sneakers to me is like what I was thinking of them, but they are a little bit more like a boot. But I just thought they're really cool. The ones that you usually find are like $275 to $300, which I am not willing to spend on a pair of shoes. So I actually found these on Asos. They were on sale for like 30 bucks. I'll link them if they're still available. I don't know. I think they were originally like 60, but that was like perfect price point for me. They're plain and black and don't have like too much hardware on them, which I feel like is a good place to start. So I'm just gonna play around with these, and I'm not 100% confident in how I want to wear them yet, so I'm just gonna try a bunch of stuff on and we're gonna see how we do. Okay, so this one I wanted to do first just because this is what I was already wearing, and I wanted to see if I could make these work with loungewear. I have to say, I don't hate it. I wasn't really sure how I would feel because these are such like pastel kind of light colors, throwing it with this dark black. So I went with the black beanie as well, and this is kind of floppy because there's nothing in it, but this is like my black backpack that if I was gonna wear this out somewhere I would have with it. And I think it kind of works, like as long as you're including the black, and there's a little bit of black in the shirt, so that sort of helps. I tried to keep it a little sporty with the striped tube socks, which I actually did something similar. I'll stick a photo up of the one time that I wore these shoes out with an outfit for work. I was actually completely obsessed with this outfit, and I kept it again kind of sporty with like the t-shirt and the no fear vest, and then had like the pattern clashing with the plaid and the skirt, and then kept it sporty with the Adidas socks. And I just feel like these, even though they have almost like a sneaker kind of vibe to them, because they are more of a boot and they're more of that sort of like utilitarian kind of like goth streetwear sort of look, that it's a little more difficult to go sporty. So I think the sock is actually like a big tie-in for that. So yeah, I don't mind this. As much as I wear loungewear at home, like my mom and I always joke that sweatpants are a state of mind. Like I can be wearing the world's most comfy jeans, and a second I get home I have to put on sweats. Like it's just the rules of my house. But I'm not great at feeling confident in loungewear out and about. Like even if I'm just running to the store, I have to throw on a pair of jeans or jean shorts or something. So I think this could help me along the lines with that a little bit. This one is pretty good, I think. Okay, so this one is still kind of loungewear adjacent. I'm sort of keeping it casual, and then we'll move slowly into less so. This one I think is a little bit closer to something I might wear out and about. We've got just like a bike short with an oversized t-shirt. This still kind of has that loungewear feel for me because I usually wear this shirt to bed because it's really soft, but every once in a while I pull it out for just like an actual t-shirt. I kind of jazzed it up a little with a hat that has some hardware on it and a necklace just to kind of make it look a little bit more put together. I actually tried with no socks this time, and again, I didn't think it looked bad, but I don't know, I like the sock with them. So this bag's probably going to be my accessory every time. I don't really change bags very often, and when I wear black shoes, I usually go with the black bag. But yeah, this one I think I could easily swap out for like some black denim shorts. I have like a black pair of shorts overalls that I think could be really cute with it too. Just to keep it casual. Should we try those? Let's see. I think that's really cute too. That could totally work if I wasn't feeling like going out in bike shorts. This is like a little bit more of an outfit. Okay, so for this one, I finally ditched the socks, trying to go for a more like realistic summer outfit, she says, as wearing a wool beret. Only slightly realistic, I guess, but that's okay. I like the no socks with this. I don't know if I would just need to wear short socks. I don't know how like realistic no socks would be. These are like, they're a little funny, like your heel pops out of the back kind of easy, so I don't know. But for short trips or whatever, without tons of walking, I think that would be fine. I just threw on my most comfortable high-waisted cutoffs, this little like graphic tank top that says "Till Death We Do Art." I kept the same necklace, mostly just because I forgot to take it off, but it's a silver chain necklace. It kind of works with anything. This beret I actually really like with this outfit. I bought this months ago. It's handmade. I got it from Etsy. It has all of these spikes on it, and I love it so much, but it's been a million years since I've worn a beret, and I wore it when I used to have like really short hair, so I kind of don't know how to wear it. I think this looks pretty cute. I never know like how to not make it look like a chef's hat in a Disney movie or like a traditional artist's hat, so I think this kind of works. Yeah, I don't hate it. Alright, let's move on to another one. We're now getting into territory. These outfits that I have had on now, I kind of had already thought of, and now we're sort of diving into things that I just threw together a few minutes before filming this, so let's see what happens. Now you can see both sides of the room with the laundry. We've got the drying laundry and the laundry hampers, but that's okay. So anyway, yes, we are going full 90s with this. I wanted to try these with jeans. These are the only ones I have, I just got them, that were long enough, I felt. I think that these might look kind of weird with like the chunkiness of the shoe with a slimmer, more cropped jean. I might explore that in the future. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I think it's kind of growing on me. I wanted to go a little bit more delicate on the top. I like doing, if something is oversized that the other thing is not, and I changed necklaces just because, again, I wanted to go for a little bit more like feminine and delicate. These are such like big, chunky, in-your-face shoes that I think like these are not delicate at all, and so trying to pair that a little bit. Yeah, I think this look is growing on me. These jeans are newer to me, and I feel really good in them, but I'm still just not used to how I look in wide-legged pants, so I'm still like sort of unsure about outfits when I put them on. But yeah, I think this is pretty cute when I'm not running into my closet door. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, so I'm like 90% in love with this one. I love these little socks in general. They're just little fishnet socks. I think they look awesome with these. I like that it's still showing, but it's a little bit shorter than some of the other socks that I've been wearing. I've actually just been looking into getting some that are a little bit taller, just in general, that are just like plain and sheer instead of the fishnet. I love this dress with this belt. They're both new, and I couldn't wait to put them on together. Pro tip, if you get a belt like this that's meant to be a waist belt, the one size fits only usually comes quite big, which is good because it can fit a lot of people. But if it's really big on you and you have this just like the extra piece just like flapping about, I don't know, hopefully you can't see it because that's the point, but if you just have like a little hair tie rubber band, you can just slip that on there and it'll hold it in place. So the people on the other side of us probably think we're like hammering something in here the way I keep kicking the door. This, I think, as is a little too dressy for the shoe for me. I think I would normally do this with my Mary Jane tucks. I love to wear these with the fishnet socks, or these loafers that I hand painted these. They're patent fake leather. I couldn't find any at the time because this was before loafers were like everywhere. I couldn't find any that weren't patent leather, so the paint is kind of chipping off. I need to attempt to redo it at some point before all the designs are gone, but the effect is still there. But I like to wear these for something a little bit dressier too. But yeah, I think if I was gonna go more casual with this, maybe a little t-shirt underneath this, and that would change it up to go with the bag. I also think this bag is a little, it's alright, but it's a little casual for this outfit too. I have a couple of my like occasion bags that I might wear with this, but I love the little chain belt that it's kind of twisted, but yeah, I think it's very cute and simple. This dress is from Target, by the way, if you're interested. It has a little crisscrossy back. So yeah, this one I think is really cute. It's fantastic for summer. Okay, so for these next couple, or these last couple, I wanted to go into some outfits that are maybe a little bit more work appropriate. This one, it's quite open on the sides. I usually wear like a sleeveless black shirt under this, or like a black tank top, just because it's so low on the sides. But this is just, oh, it's not tied in the back. This is just like a fun little vintage dress. This is one of my favorite summer dresses. I wear this one to work a lot. It's really cute and comfy. I also love to wear it with the fishnet socks, and again with either those loafers or sneakers or those Mary Jane tucks as well. So I think these work really well with this shoe for something more casual. I probably could have worn that last outfit to work if I had, like I said, had a t-shirt on under the dress, or thrown like a sweater over it or something, and maybe to chain off the belt. I don't know. But yeah, this is just something I would be more comfortable in at work. It's just like easier to move in, and it's more just like flowy and casual. So we're getting a little bit more experimental for this last look. I actually have another shirt option that we are going to look at. This, I think, this is something I would totally wear to work. I actually think it would be really cool as more of a streetwear look. With a beanie. But I'm doing workwear looks, so I just had to visualize that one. So this, I have this super beautiful vintage skirt, and then this thrifted like vintage inspired top that had, I finally caved and got one of these with like the really huge ruffly collars. I don't know what to do. I bought this with the intention of doing some embroidery on the collar, but I also really love it how it is. So I think I want to get, because I know you can just buy a collar like this that you tie on. So I think I will do that, but I can't decide if I should buy the collar and do the embroidery on that and leave the shirt, or do the embroidery on the shirt and then buy the collar so that if I want a plain one, I can wear that. So that's kind of a dilemma I'm in right now. But anyway, I wanted to do this like really like hyper feminine, frilly, girly florals with this oversized pinstripe, kind of more like rock and roll short sleeve blazer. It's very much like boyfriend cut, and then I have this skull safety pin. It's actually sewn on because the skull's really heavy, so it kept like falling out. But so it has that like little bit of rock and roll vibe, or punk, whatever you want to call it. I kept the fishnet socks on again for the moment, just to kind of bring that back in, and then go with the boots as well. I think this works almost perfectly. The collar is kind of hiding behind the blazer, and I don't know if that's just because this is like a lower neck, well, not lower, but you know, a V-neck top instead of just being like a straight across collar. If the collar was up higher, it might peek out a little bit more, but I actually have a long sleeve shirt that I want to see how it looks under the short sleeve blazer. So I'm going to switch that out really quick and we'll take a look at that. Okay, this top is a little bunchy under the skirt, but I don't think it's that bad. It's actually just really adorable on its own. This is I think it's vintage. The listing said it was vintage. The listing said it was vintage when I thrifted it off Depop. What is happening with this? Is that really where that goes? There's not a button missing, but I feel like there should be one more before we are just like sky-high preacher collar. Yeah, that's a lot. I feel like I need a bolo tie if I'm gonna throw it up there. Okay, so I don't think I've never tried doing like long sleeve poking out of this blazer, so I wanted to try that. I think maybe it could work if it was a different type of shirt than the denim, because this top does feel like very Western inspired. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I think I would need like a more traditional button up, like maybe a white one or a darker color or something. So that's something I might try again in the future. But I think I could easily swap this out for just like a plain longer sleeve black blazer, and that would be really cute. Yeah, I think because of that, this top with this outfit not working with the boots, but with the white top and this blazer, I did still like it. So that's okay. I wanted to try some things out of the box and get a little bit more experimental. Not all of them can be a win, but for the most part, I really liked these, and I feel like these shoes are even more versatile than I thought that they would be. All right, I think I did pretty well. We had some successes, some things that maybe need to be tweaked a little bit still. Let me know if you have a favorite look in the comments. I'm very much interested in this kind of video, especially with stuff that I'm kind of new to or is not quite so much in my comfort zone. So let me know if that's something that would be interesting to you. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please consider subscribing. I post videos 2 to 3 times a month, and once a month I do crochet content if you're here for that. Thanks so much for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.